Hi guys, welcome to the next video. So in the last video I've welded in a new piece of metal here, and we welded in a new piece of metal here. So my idea is now to just coat this with a coat of paint. I'm first going to treat the rust. I'm using phosphoric acid. There's a chemical reaction that removes the rust and converts it to something else. Maybe I'll give you the chemical formula. I'm not a chemist, so I don't know it. I'm just going to sand it down quickly with the orbital sander, and then I'm going to apply a coat of Phoscoat, that's phosphoric acid, and I'm going to leave it, and then we'll put a high build primer on it so that we can sand it smooth. The high build primer will fill up all these little spots. We can sand it down until we are happy with the smoothness of this, and then we'll put a coat of final paint on it. So for now, let's quickly sand this down and treat the rust. The product that we're going to use, Phoscoat, it's a mixture of phosphoric acid and something. It's acidic liquid detergent. So we're going to wash it with phosphoric acid. Okay, so I've given the phosphoric acid time to work, to do its stuff, and now I'm going to clean it with thinners, and after that we are going to put an edge primer on the bare metal and then a high build primer. This is the edge primer. That just helps for the bonding of the top surfaces to the metal, the bare metal. So we can leave it another 20 minutes, and then I'll paint it with the high build primer. So most of the fender is nice and smooth. Okay, so we're going to use a high build primer, which needs a hardener. I'm going to thin it a little bit with the thinners. I'm going to thin it a little bit with about a 5% thinners. I also don't want it too thin, then it's very runny. Okay, let's paint. I've got a coat on, but here where the grinding marks are, we still need to apply more. So I must say this part here actually came out really well. Here's the part that we welded in. I see there's a little bit work to be done there. Then there's this. This is where someone came in with a grinder. This part here, I can't really see that there's any reason why there would have been filler on this part. This looks beautiful. I can actually start sanding it now. This primer has a guide coat in as well. Guide coat means when you sand it down, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there you can see is a little high spot, so it's whitish. And where the lines of the sanding goes, you can see it's white. So this grayish color, where there's a low spot, it will stay gray. Where there's high spots, you'll have this whitish color there. So it helps you to determine where's high and low spots. It's difficult to sand this round set without creating flat spots. Here I can see it's a high spot, next to it a little low spot. So here where I've welded it in, you see some high spots. So what we will do, we'll have to do a little bit of body filler here. It will be a very thin layer, but we'll have to do that. So with the guide coat in the primer paint, you can see all the little grinding marks. They're still grey. The rest becomes a little bit white. So if we put another layer of high build primer here and we let it dry and sand it down, we should cover all these holes. Okay, I've sanded down the whole fender. There is a few spots here where I've went through to the bare metal. So we just treat that again with some edge primer where the bare metal is. There, and also a place here, and the one at the bottom here. This is now tomorrow. Yesterday is now yesterday. This is now tomorrow. So the plan is to put some body filler on here, and then as well as here. And then I want to put some spray filler on this area here. This dried sufficiently now. I'm going to try to sand it down, see if we can get it smooth. So this came out nice. That'll work on the edge here. So now we take some soap water and then I'm going to sand it down lightly. So we use cleaning benzene. We're going to clean the fender before we paint it. I think I'm going to put 2 coats, just for now, 2 coats of a top coat. So the color of the top coat, I've got something in my mind and I'm going to surprise you.